love it.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Hi.
How you been?
I am good.
It's so nice to be here.
It totally is. Look at you with your champagne. What is that? What you drinking?
Listen, I had to get it right. That's the only way to get it started.
Look, you're so thinking along the best lines right there. That really looks so refreshing. I love it, love it, love it.
I missed you. So
Oh
cheers
my,
to you, darling. Cheers to you.
cheers to you. Cheers to everybody joining us right now. Look at everyone. Mary Beth, hello, hello. Let's see, let's see.
Welcome, everyone. It is What's Up Wednesdays. We are Crunkfit. I'm Wendy.
And I'm Miss Melissa, y'all. Oh, this
And
is
what
fun.
we actually do is we have a live fitness class that we do every Saturday, 11 a.m. That's what's playing behind me.
Yes.
We are not bodybuilders by any means, but we like to rub it in. I am 50, Melissa.
And I am 48 and a half, y'all. It is so amazing to be at this stage and being able to do anything, okay?
Look at these guns, girl. Look at these guns. This
Girl,
is why
yeah, that's
this,
me either. Oh,
this is why we crunk fit every
yeah.
Saturday. This is what we do.
Yes, yes.
Now, as I mentioned, every week, every class that we have on Saturdays, we kind of start with a story of the week, something that's been going on. We wanna be able to elaborate, but our time is limited because we want everybody to kind of get their
Exactly.
workout in.
We want to give everybody shout outs also.
So this is what we do. We decided to do What's Up Wednesdays so that we could elaborate on those things and talk about life and where we are. We are not professionals, but we are professionals at life, at what goes on every day, the real time, the real deal. This is, not by any means what the shrink is ordered, but how we trying not to, we're trying to get through the day without going to jail. How's your week been?
Mine has been good. Just kind of anticipating today, wanting to have a conversation, wanting to hear from everyone. It was so nice, the interaction last week. I mean, it just allows us to pull from them just so we can, connect on a deeper level. It's so cool. I'm so excited. Yes, yes, yes.
So how's your week been, Miss Melissa?
Been pretty good. I mean, I gotta say, so many things going on, so many moving parts in life. So I really thought that it would be amazing to discuss who are we without the labels? Wendy, please.
We did have that conversation, and it was a couple of years ago. We happened to be in the parking lot of LA Fitness when we thought we were going to try to get our sexy on, because we do this cycle every couple of years. And we were talking about where we were in life. Now, your kids were still a little bit younger, and mine were just starting to move out of the house. Yeah. And we had this conversation about just being lost, like, all right, so when all the labels are gone, mom, wife, sister, daughter, grandma, all those responsibilities, grandma, when all those labels are peeled away and you are home alone because now you're an empty nester, you're stuck. That whole because as a mom, you go through these emotions. It's like losing a limb. I was depressed. The kids left and I was left with, who am I? Who am I? I had no one. Once everyone moved out, no one needed me anymore.
What do you do with that? Exactly.
You weren't driving anyone to school. You weren't buying groceries. You weren't feeding anybody. You weren't yelling at anybody. You weren't forcing them to clean the rooms. You weren't after them to do their chores or figure out life. And I was lost. We had this conversation. By the time I had this conversation with you, I was already transitioning out of it. I was already starting to move out of my fog.
Exactly.
Because it went on for a couple of years, believe it or not. And I had to figure out who I was. And underneath all of that, I was Wendy, the woman. We were teenage moms. So we went from being a kid to being child adults. there was no transition, and you kind of lose yourself. You don't know who you are. I
Exactly.
did not know who I was. Where was I going? What was I supposed to do? Who needed me? Nobody needed me. What was I going to do?
Yeah.
And you were just starting to, the foresight. So a lot of our conversations are me having going through the worst of it and being able to share that knowledge so that you can miss just a couple of steps, just so your fog won't be 2 years. Maybe it'll be just 1 year,
Yeah.
but that's the reality. And you're in the midst of it now. You're on your way out. How do you feel about it?
To me, I really feel that, when we're taking off the labels, what are you left with? I feel like then you're just a spirit having a human experience. And then what do you do with that? The next steps for me is really understanding what's important to you, understanding what you want. What does what you want look like? Can you shed some light upon that, my dear?
Um, being at a complete total loss of those responsibilities, because all I knew was being a mom and then later on being a wife. That's all I knew.
Yeah, of course.
I had to I had to take some time and figure out, all right, so what do I do with my life? Because
Yeah.
of course, obviously life is not over, but it feels that way.
No, of
Do I
course.
throw myself into work? Do I find a project? Do I want a business? Do I chase my kids down and force them to swallow me? I mean, what do I do? Do I become, it was all those things. And I found that immersing myself in more education, like I decided when the kids were starting to move out towards the end, I was going to go to culinary school because I was going to be a chef. That was when the cooking shows were hot, and I thought I was going to be a chef. And I did it all, and I spent all this money, and I realized that I just wanted to cook for my family. I didn't want to cook for money. And then so that went out the window, and then I wanted to be a realtor, so I did that. And then I wanted to be a fitness trainer, so I went and I got my certificate there, and it just kept rolling on and on. Welcome everyone, for those of you who are just joining us. It's What's Up Wednesdays with
Hola,
Crunkfit.
hola. Hi.
I'm Wendy. You got Miss Melissa with us here today, and we're talking about who are we? Who are you without all the labels?
Without all
And
the
I
labels.
am not excluding men.
Right.
At the end of the day, aside from being a father and being a good son and a good husband, at the end of the day, who are you? Are you that lump that sits on the sofa and just watch sports all day? Guilty, right? But I mean, who are you? Like, what's next? What do? You just don't lay
What?
down and die. Like, what's next? And I know
Absolutely.
we're women, so we're much more dramatic about it. Naturally, that's just what it is. But who are you? Who are you? What path do you want to take? What did you set yourself on, Liz? Where did you want to go with this?
I mean, again, it's just asking ourselves questions. I think that's where it is. It's in the path of discovery, these new ways, these new things that we want to do, the things that we find now important. We have to ask ourselves a lot of questions. We got to do things in a different way. So that's why I kind of really, just brought it to you. Like, what is it? Like, what is it that you want to do now that you have this time? Like, when it's purpose driven, what moves you? And that's what I want to find out. What does that mean? What does that mean to you?
I have found that I have this whole new lease on life.
Ooh,
I have my second wind. My children
I
are
know
grown
it.
and I'm feeling great and I'm happy with my body, and crunk fit on Saturdays, even though it's only 1 day a week that we work
Ew.
out, where we're very conscious and aware of what we eat, to maintain. But I feel young and sexy. I feel better than I ever have in my life. I'm a grandmother and it's great. It's just me and my husband at home, and we love to travel. and we like to explore and we like to do new things. And when the grandbaby comes home, the grandbaby goes home.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of being post empty nesters. That yes, you get to love them and hug them, and the kids come over, and then it's like bye.
And then you could get back to you.
Good. Yes, you get to walk around your house with clothes on, or not if you choose to. You get to cook if you want to, or not.
Doing
It's
it your
freedom.
way.
It's a
Yes.
whole new freedom. That's what I have found after that period of time when I panicked. So once you get past the panic, you find this newfound freedom. It's a new lease on life, and
I love that.
I'm excited. I'm excited to get up every day because I get to change my mind whenever I feel like it. And if I feel like working on a business today, or maybe it'll be something new tomorrow, or maybe I just don't want to do anything else. I have that. That's the beauty of that freedom once you get past that hump. But you have to stay focused. That's the wrong word. It's not. It's a lot of self-reflecting. It's a lot of self-reflecting.
And remembering, really like why you're doing it. Like recognize you're a powerful player in your life. You have to direct it. You have to make it the way you want it. I am a firm believer of making it the way you want it and doing everything that you possibly can to make sure it's like that. Life is lived once. This is not a do-over. You don't get again, And I'm realizing that every day, and it's making me really kind of explore and discover new things, new habits, new likes, new hobbies. It is so neat. I'm really enjoying it. It's a different mindset, and I just hearing the discussions and what others are going through in that time. It's so important because it's like we get to share and really understand in a different way. I really want to continue to discover how this new stage goes. I get exciting. Ay, ay, ay.
My most important message that I can share is that you are not alone, and this is not unusual. It just it's not something that, yes, people talk about empty nesters all the time, but no one really has the conversations about what that feels like,
Right.
how long it lasts, and it's different for everyone. By all means, go see a therapist. I mean, by all means, you always need someone to talk to. And I've been really fortunate to have women in my life
Yeah.
that are like-minded and are around the same age, and we talk a lot. You and I have had so many conversations over the years, and we've grown together. And this journey wasn't a solo journey. It was a little different for each one of us, but we were able to share perspectives that helped shape how we moved forward because we had two different experiences.
Agreed. And just seeing, like, that's what I really feel that this
Hello,
community.
Patricia. Welcome. Nice to see you,
Hi.
girl.
I really feel that creating this community allows us this, what I think a live hub of real people helping real people, like really seeing it through, seeing how we can really help and connect each other. I really love that. That to me is a game changer here, really using inspired suggestions, not just any old whatever,
Hello,
like
Manola
stuff that
Williams.
really works. It's so important to hear from you. And who else is coming in? Who's that? Hello. Welcome.
Yes. So, at the end of the day, when everyone's gone, I mean, this is your time to shine. This is your time not to think about the what ifs. If we keep thinking about how to move forward, we'll never move forward because you're never going to be ready.
Yeah.
The point is, and I'm learning this with you on this particular journey, is to just jump. Don't think about it. There is no hesitation. Just go for it. Go for it. And, whether it's a new business or a relationship, God knows, that's something else. Women.
A hobby, a
and,
dish. Yes.
Love, relationships.
Yes.
Most of us don't love once. You fortunate. You've been with Mr. D, God knows, forever. But women love and love and love and
We
love.
love to love.
And
Yes, we love love.
and you get your heart broken and you move on and you seek that joy again. That's what you do. So you do that in life. If I found that I have an incredible passion for travel, and we don't do a week at a time. We'll do 3 days and 2 nights, and we'll
Yeah.
put pockets all over the place. I don't want 14 days off. I want 14 3-day trips. So I'll take those 10 days of
Nice.
vacation that I get for the year, and I'll take a Friday or a Monday off, and I'll take my weekend and that Monday or that Friday. So that gives me my 3 nights, my 3 days and 2 nights. And I'll take 10 trips throughout the year. That's how we travel, and it's just awesome. And it's a way to reset and just refresh and replenish the soul. Start planning your life that way. Get away as often as you can. Staycations, 1 night away. I mean, it's awesome. But that's the
Facts.
freedom of it.
That
That's
works.
the freedom of it. Yeah.
Yeah, you taught us
CrossFit.
the 48-hour journey. I love that. 48
Yeah.
hours. You know
Yep.
how much you can do in 48 hours?
Yep.
What a cool date night or weekend at home or someplace else that you can absolutely just enjoy. Oh my God, the little creativity, a little Google search. Oh my God, you can be exploring amazing new adventures. You know
But
my adventures.
that's what it's about. That's what it's about. It's about finding yourself and taking the leap. Taking the leap.
Who
We're
else takes
here.
the leap out there? So many people out there. I want to hear from you. How do you take the leap? What are you doing new right now that's like that you haven't done before? New hobbies, new foods you're trying, new books. What are you doing? What's new in your life? What's on your mind? I can't wait for your feedback. Come on, bring it.
There are days that we choose to reflect. We are we're on an ever learning journey.
Yes.
Your experiences is where your wisdom comes from. And it never ends. I'm even where we are and everything that we've been through, every day brings something new. And I roll my eyes because some of them are just so ridiculous. It's like, why?
That's right.
I didn't really have to learn that, but okay. We just keep learning and we keep searching, and you listen to the people, listen to your friends and your family. I have learned at this age, and I think we touched on this once before, that I do my best, and we're only human, not to pass judgment on a conversation.
Right.
Because I don't want people to pass judgment on me. I don't want to hear, I don't want your opinion, but that's not the truth. The truth is that even though I am not receptive to your whole message, there's some things that resonate with me that when I go home, I'm going to mull that over and I'm going to see how to apply it in my life and how to share it with my friends so they might be able to apply it in their lives and grow. So yes, that's what
it is. It's about growing. It's about recognizing who you are and where you want to be. Do you see yourself on the path that you want? And if you don't, change it. Really tweak it. I'm learning to steer myself better through whatever circumstances, good, bad, or indifferent, just steering myself in a different way so I can, respond instead of react and just make it be the way I want it. I use, meditation. I really try and be on a high vibrational state so things come to me easily. I understand that the universe is working hard to give me whatever it is I want. So it's like I really want to learn how to stay in alignment with that so I could really see its full power. I'm so excited on this journey and to know that I get to do with all of you guys. Yes, every interaction is an opportunity of growth. That is exactly right. I believe that 1000%. Thank you so much for that, Miss White. I love you guys. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it's all about.
I have never, now I'm not going to say never, but I was not a proponent for therapists. I didn't want to speak to a stranger. There was nothing that they could say to me that was gonna solve my problem. I wasn't comfortable with it. So I would carry the majority of the burden. You hear me? The
I know
burden.
what you're thinking about.
The burden. And I was dying a little bit all the time. It was really it was toxic, and I really felt like it was killing me just a little bit all the time because I wasn't talking about it until I decided to start sharing. And at first I was a little concerned about it, and the more I shared, the more I was able to let go. I was able to let
Me
that
too.
burden
Yeah.
go, and I felt lighter and brighter and happier. And I look back now at those situations, or the people that caused those situations, and I'm like, I gotta go. I
Yeah.
gotta go,
I can
because
easily walk away now.
I'll pass. You go ahead and do you, and figure out your own
Right.
situation. And I'm gonna go over there, and I'll see you never.
Oh, my peace
And
is
I just go.
everything.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. We're not getting any younger. We're not getting any younger.
Exactly.
And if I can give myself nothing else, I give myself the gift of peace so that
Yeah.
I can continue living my best life.
Yes. Every day.
That's what I'm choosing to do right now. I'm living my best life. And if you can't come, you can either get on this train or you can stay sitting right where you at that stop. I'm just going to keep going.
Yeah, it's clear to me too. I'm here to like just help remind everyone, anyone that encounters us, to just remember their strength, know who they are, and we're here to celebrate your wins. That's what it is. It's like literally creating that type of community that understands and that you can go and ask things to and just communicate in real time. To me, that is the coolest thing. I love it because we get to grow right now every week, this instant. And, it helps. It helps every step of the way. I don't know about you. What do you think?
No, what I want to ask you before I answer that is that you
Right.
have your last one at home, and he's about to be on his way in this very vast world. How do you feel? Where are you in all this, knowing that he's just, maybe a couple of years away from just being fully independent and doing his own thing? How do you feel about what's coming?
It's weird, just kind of adjusting to a different new. I literally, my husband and I, we are preparing every time that we have the house to ourselves, where it was like, this is how it is. Oh my God, listen to that. Nothing. It's so cool, but it's daunting at the same time because it's like, listen to that. There's nothing. Nobody's screaming or yelling or asking for nothing. It just it feels so weird, but I'm adjusting. I'm learning a new way. It's really cool. And that's why I'm so interested in understanding myself with no labels. I've been an accumulative of grandma, mommy, wifey, just so many things, worker, whether boss or employee, so many different labels that has made me me. And now, once I slowly remove these from the day-to-day tasks, not that I remove the titles per se, but just the duties of those titles. I feel myself. I'm really trying to connect with myself. I'm trying to stay passionate and aligned with what it is that I'm doing. Like doing Crunkfit, this is so out of my realm. Um, I'm not shy, but I'm an introvert. So sharing like this is a big deal. It's nothing that I do easy. But I'm in that mode that I really want to connect with like-minded people, just like you. When I really want to do this, I am doing this passionately from my heart, just so one person can benefit. You dig our style? Come do it the way we do it. Come on. I love that. I love that we get to share who we are with people and they get to share themselves with us. Girl, this journey is so the bomb to me. Oh, I can't even. I can't even.
When we started this, we really weren't sure what direction we wanted to take. We knew that we loved what we were doing, and we wanted to share it with other women who were in the same place that we were. And I realized that we don't have a demographic. We appeal to the masses because everyone wants to be fit on some level.
You want to
This
be
is
fit? Yeah.
that's what I've learned, that not only are we getting physically fit, but the mental state, looking forward to it, finding that peace, finding some balance, has been a huge plus in this whole
Healing, it's
journey.
therapy, it's medicine. It feels so good. I love it. It makes me feel good for real, like inside, with no drink, with nothing, with nothing. It makes me feel so amazing inside to tap into that, where before I couldn't. So it's a special journey. It's a special experience. How about for you? Do you feel like just completely different?
Oh, I'm a wife and a boss bitch. Period.
I already know.
That's what it is, and everything kind of trickles down from there. That's what it is. So it's, I mean, like, we're right here where I have, my husband comes first. I have to make sure he's good, and then I have to make sure my business keeps me good. So we're right here, and I'm loving the journey. There's nothing in my way. There's nothing to stop me. I'm the only person that can keep me from going all the way up.
Thank you.
And
Thank you very
that's
much.
the point. Find your space, find your place, and take that leap. I do want to let you guys know in these last couple of minutes before we go anywhere, remember, Saturday mornings, this is where it's at. We're not, we're two grandmas just trying to get it in, trying to stay fit for as long as we can until we can't. It's a new world. We're doing things in a different way. We're not our parents' parents. We're just not. We're a whole different breed, and we want to maintain that. You feel good on the outside. It'll make you feel better on the inside, and just it just starts this chain of events. So by all means, join us every Saturday. You know where at. Come check us out. We don't expect you to be perfect, but we do want you to be present. Two-step it the whole way. And we're going to be here every Wednesday, 7:30. We'll choose another topic. We'd love to hear from you. We want to know where you are in life. What's going on? Is there something that you can share with someone else? Because that's how we get better. We share our wisdom, we share our experiences, so that maybe someone else won't have to go through what we went through, or maybe they can skip a step, because we're all going to go through our own journey. But maybe there's a shortcut. That's what we do. We share. You got something that can help us, by all means. Please help us. There'll always be a topic. So, by all means, we want you to have a blessed week. Know that we are here. One thing that you can count on Crunkfit is always showing up. We are always here. And we want you to be as blessed as we are. So take that leap. Don't think about it. Just do it. You are more than you give yourself credit for.
Yes, we are definitely more than what we give ourselves credit for. We are creators of everything. And I really feel that together we can really, really become better. I believe that truly in my heart. I really feel that there's a lot that people can offer one another right here, so we can grow together. Like, really bring your ideas, bring your topics. What's on your mind? Share it, please. That's what we're here. That's what it's all about. We love you guys so much. We are so thankful. Que Dios me lo bendiga todo. Miss Wendy.
Good night, y'all. We'll see you on Saturday. And we'll
yes, Saturday.
Please do. Wednesday. Have a blessed day, y'all. Good night.
Good night.